Next up, we have Jonathan Lim, Johnny. All right.
Oh, Johnny. Kenyan.
Are you gonna bust at me or not?
It's okay, bro. Just take it away.
Okay, thanks. Because I'm gonna bust at you, lah. There's a pretty long story behind this, but to cut it short, right? I mean, 6-7 years ago, Ray and I we were watching Liverpool Football Club, playing at 3 a.m. and smoke started coming out of my storeroom, and this guy was running around my house looking for a fire extinguisher. I mean, who the hell does that? Like, there's no fire extinguisher in someone's house, right? But here you have a guy who. Ray just said
Don't confuse your cock for fire extinguisher.
For those of you who actually know Ashwin, right, his judgment is often clouded only in one or two circumstances, right? One of which is when there's a beautiful girl in front of him.
Yeah. Like my
Yeah.
wife. Okay.
So Ashwin is a
And only
guy
my
that
wife.
very often, he uses his head, but sometimes it's not only this head, but even in the case of the other head, right, Ray is still a buzzing choice because look at him.
I prefer not to look like Jay Leno, don't mind.
Shanker.
Wait, don't buka. Don't spoil other people's joke later. The best is yet to be, guys.
Yeah, screw you, Ashwin, screw Pechai.
Okay, hey, is it me or you? Right. Speaking of beautiful girls, obviously there's none more beautiful than Jerry tonight. I'm sure you all agree with me. Although my wife over there at the back, where is she now? Gone. Yeah, watching with
You are
interest.
gone, bro, when you go home.
So I mean, I was quite surprised. When they asked us to do this roast, there were no guidelines, right? There was no holds barred. Some people have really gone off the cuff, right? But I mean, the stuff I know on this guy, I better not make it the shortest lived wedding in the history of Singapore. Those who have no idea what we're talking about, right, in terms of Ashwin's hair cycle, for those of you who still use Facebook, which includes people like me and all of you who don't care about your data privacy.
Hey, y'all better use Facebook,
Yeah, and
Jerry salary comes on Facebook.
yeah, exactly. These kind of people who
Post more photos.
profit from
Tag
our
more
data
people.
privacy breaches.
Fake news, fake news.
Fake news as well.
Fake news.
Right.
Shanmugam, don't fuck your ass, no, bro,
Yeah.
tonight.
Don't talk so much.
Yeah.
So Ashwin's
Sorry.
Facebook profile picture is a collage. It's like National Geographic, right? You got to go through. It's a short history of the life of his hair. And I've known her since she had hair, and she still has hair. So we know who the hell creates the din in the house, lah.
Hey, bro, I went government school, neighborhood.
Pechai.
Pichai. Yeah, sorry.
Okay. So I keep it short, lah. We got two more killer guys coming out and two more killer ladies, right? So regardless of who's causing the problems at home, I want to leave Jerry with a few tips. Ashwin is a pretty headstrong guy, and I've known him to be headstrong in one way. You might find him to be headstrong in other ways. Hey! About 2 years ago, I mean, we were having dinner. He was talking about this whole Steve project. I want to do this, do that, and then the next day after dinner, he calls me at midnight. He's like, "Bro, I am actually going to fly to Poland now to basically look for my partner to create Steve." So for the avoidance of doubt, those who are not aware of what Steve is, obviously it's his tech startup company, not some illegitimate child in Eastern Europe. But I hope with your impulsiveness, sometimes it comes great things as well, right? And as you grow wiser and as you grow more level-headed, I hope the two of you will be able to create something really beautiful. Chindian baby, for example, which is pretty much what the majority of the world will look like in 1,000 years. So. All the best. I love the both of you, and have a lovely married life together.
Thanks, John.